Hey guys, welcome to my first ever speed build. I decided to give this a shot because I hadn't done one before. I don't sit for long periods of time when it comes to building and I get bored easily, but I really wanted to do my own video and I wanted to do my own home. And the intention with this home is life after the asylum. So this is going to become Sam's house with whoever she chooses in her romantic relationship to be with. We're thinking it's going to be Garon. If you haven't seen that challenge, go ahead and hit over to the Asylum Challenge playlist that's on my channel. And you can watch some of what's going on there. So I'm actually really pretty proud of this build. It is up on the gallery. It's under Life After the Asylum. You can search under hashtags Life After the Asylum, hashtag RachelB22. Um, and I went through a couple of uploads on this on the gallery because once I got done with it, some things had glitched out downstairs. The downstairs bathroom had a wall missing and the toilet was missing, and I think that has a lot to do with what I did on the upstairs. Anyways, right now I'm doing placement for the kitchen. I wasn't sure on. Sorry, that was my text message notification. I wasn't sure on um, what I wanted to do with with the layout of the home. So I was just kind of going through some things, um, trying to think about what she might do afterwards. I talked about in the challenge, maybe in the spinoff, doing opening a restaurant. So I wanted to make sure that she had two stoves, a nice, really large kitchen. Um, and right now I'm playing with the countertops, and then I'd seen a bar in another home that I thought, oh, that would be really cool. So I wanted to make sure that I, put in a bar so that if she did do the cooking, she could use her mixology skill depending on what she wants to do. And I apologize ahead of time if you can hear my puppy crying. I've got the baby gate up in my office because I don't have a door, and she just doesn't like it when she's not in here with me. But I didn't want her roughhousing and trying to get in my lap while I was recording this audio. Anyways, here I am going through the bathroom. I figured a downstairs bath is always necessary. I love a lot of the things from the movie stuff pack that came out, so I tried to use a lot of that. Um, and I love brick in homes. I don't like all brick, but I like splashes of brick. So I tried to put this one brick wall in the kitchen that I thought was really nice, and kind of gave it that extra pizzazz that I had wanted. I decided to use this big TV because I haven't used them yet in any of my homes. But then the windows just didn't look right. So I'm not all about matchy windows. I do like balance, and that you can see here that I'm placing these lights and making sure that they are, symmetrical, and the balance is good with these lights. And I change these lounge seats just because the colors didn't go right. And I will probably go back. I was a little discombobulated in this build. I started the downstairs, did some of the outside, and then I went up to the upstairs, and then I came back down. So I wasn't really sure, how I was going to go with doing this video. The actual length of the video ended up being over 2 hours long, but I sat and did this over a couple of days. And actually, I started this house on another game file, and then I was going through my game files the other night, and I was like, oh, I don't need this game file, so I deleted the game file that the original house was on. So this is just the recording of the second house that I built. I took out the entire I just took out the other house because there was no point, obviously, in showing you guys that. So I'm trying to go with placement here. This might have been a little ambitious for my first build because it was so big. I've done other builds and put them on the gallery, but I've not recorded them. I've done smaller builds, and Um, so maybe my next build will be like a 6x6. I have one that I did that I really liked. So here is the upstairs that we're starting. The upstairs turned out pretty cool. I actually kind of like it. I did kind of an exposed. You can look down into the main floor, and I'm trying to pick siding. I have my own home is brick downstairs and siding on the upper level, and so I was gonna go with a. I decided to do that. I decided to go with like a vinyl siding on the upper for this house. Kind of my own little selfish um, ways that I kind of wanted to see what this color of brick looked like with this color of siding. And the finished product, I don't actually think I have any in the video currently, but we'll probably put in some stills and some. Hopefully, I'll get some video capture of a tour of the home. I changed the roofing a little bit at the very end after I was done with the landscaping. So I really wanted to create a home that would have a bathroom, a main bath upstairs, and 3 bedrooms. So that one big piece on the left side of the screen, that's the master bedroom. So right now I'm kind of going through trying to figure out how I'm going to. There we go. There's the exposed first floor. And I think this might have been where I lost the bathroom, but I'm not really sure. So there goes the half walls, which I love, by the way. It's amazing. And then I'm trying to adjust the roof because I don't like that I can see down in the downstairs. So we're doing bathroom and bedrooms here. Just trying to make them see how we're gonna have it laid out. I've got a bedroom for a boy and a girl, and then just a gender neutral bathroom. I think more for kids, and I'll put lights in shortly so that you can see what I'm doing, because clearly I didn't feel the need to put lights in just yet. I'm kind of obsessed with doing this half wall split between toilets and sinks. I actually have that in my own home, in my half bath, or not my half bath, in my full bath upstairs. But I really just like it having that wall of separation between the countertops and toilet. I don't know why. It's just a design choice, and here I am saving the game, making sure that it all stays the way it's supposed to. This actually is on my Asylum challenge game file, which works out perfectly because it's going to be Sam's home. It doesn't matter because I shared it to the gallery, and I'll be able to import it into whatever game file I choose. So I opted for, this is going to be, rooms for older kids, and most of this, I don't have any custom content. So if you have custom content, or if you don't have custom content, you don't have to worry about the builds. I do have I think I have all of the stuff packs except for one of them. So in this one, I used a lot of the movie stuff for sure, and then I think some get to work, but I'm not really positive on that. Here I am playing with the windows, trying to make them look appropriate. I don't know. Windows don't always have to be symmetrical, but sometimes it just bothers me when they don't all match up and line up. So, and I'm trying to, make these look pretty nice. And this is the master bath. I love this tub, and I love that you can, do like a spa bath in it. And I really wanted to make sure that in the master bathroom that they had that option to do that. So I'm gonna eventually this isn't gonna be the actual layout. I put a toilet in a room. So here I am trying to play with different arches to see if I can just put an arch. In my own home, we have an arch that goes, you walk through it, and then to the left is the toilet, and to the right is the stand-up shower. I don't particularly care for it, um, but I was trying to play with different layouts in this build because Move Objects is on. Um, I didn't. Uh, I didn't want to take the chance that something wouldn't fit right. So this is about the final layout that we're going to have. I just put the tub in front of the window. I'll move it over here shortly. Um, and again, another little half wall. I think the layout turned out pretty good once I got it all figured out and put together. I actually really like this master bathroom. I can't wait till I get Sims moved in. I'm sure because it's already in the game that once I start playing my Asylum challenge again, the game will move a family in here, which I will evict because I want this home to stay. I want this home available for Sam when she decides that she's going to move in. I love this spa wallpapers. I still really wish that I could absolutely customize my wallpapers 100%, but maybe one day the developers will do that for us. Trying to find blinds that fit these windows was a nightmare, or curtains rather. I don't know. I don't really like them. They're okay, but I wasn't really jazzed with what was available. I like these new draping curtains. I think those are really snazzy. And I especially like them for the girls' room just because there's so many fun colors and it's bright and airy. And you can see the stove because I moved it up a little bit. It was showing through the roof. But once you put the bed over it, you can't tell. Floor choices, again, this is a spa pack. I struggled with the kids' rooms because they actually they're kind of identical. I wanted to make them fun, but I wanted to also make sure they had everything they needed in their rooms. I didn't go crazy with over decorating their rooms or these two rooms because I assume that, when I move Sam in, I'm going to have to make them more kid friendly once she does start having kids, and then obviously I can take things out and they will need a nursery before they have big bedrooms. So I didn't go in and do a whole lot of putting clutter everywhere in these rooms because then it just jacks up the price of the house. And I think the end price of this one was 145 simoleons. So it's pretty expensive. You have to have an established family move into this home because it's not a starter home, obviously. This bathroom wallpaper drove me crazy. I love this floor because it's got this kind of sheen and there's a green in it, and it's really kind of very pretty with that bathtub that I put in. But the wallpaper, I was like, I don't want to go with the standard gray, but I think that's kind of what happened as I went with the standard gray because I couldn't really find anything that I truly loved with that floor. The floor is really busy. Placement of area rugs. I had some fun with the kids' rooms with the wallpapers. I took this idea from Deli. She does splashes of color on her walls in her rooms, or at least she did in one of her builds, and so I thought, oh, what a fun idea. I didn't want to go too bright in the girls' room. I had the potential to really overdo it, so I just went with a gray, changing some of the colors up to try and not really dull it down, but make it not so bright. And I ended up changing the entire color scheme a little bit and going with more of an orange peach instead of a bright pink. I think it will be better on the eyes. I love those two colors together, that orange peach with that teal. Um, and so, master bedroom, again, didn't overly clutter this room. Just a standard bed. Um, I think by this point I was getting a little tired because I was moving on so quickly to other wallpapers. I was just, I had been sitting for so long and decided, oh my gosh, um, I need to finish this. And I did take a couple of breaks, and I decided to upload. And that's when I discovered the problems in the downstairs because I spent so much time upstairs. And I don't know if I videoed a lot of the landscaping. Um, I'll have to take a look. I loved that dresser from the movie stuff that I put in the girls' room. I don't know why I hadn't seen it before, but then I just saw it sitting there and went, that would be perfect for that room. Um, I do go downstairs because I realized I didn't have an office. And here I am again trying to pick drapes for these windows. There will be some adjustments to the windows um, and to some of the draperies because the initial draperies I pick here, I didn't realize that you can see it here, they're sitting up over the wall. And when I finally discovered that, I think when I was putting the roof on, I was like, oh no, we gotta change these. I don't like them. And that window was bothering me, the offset window from the bed. Oh man, that was terrible. When I move in, I might actually turn that bed around so that it's not so offset. Um, but I love these lights too. I think the movie pack has got some of the best stuff in it that The Sims 4 has put out. Their colors, the uniqueness of the furniture, the uniqueness of the textures and designs. I really, really enjoy that versus just kind of the flat, plain beds. I'm really looking for an update to the bedroom furniture, something more exciting with a little bit more pizzazz to it. Even the planters are super cute in the movie pack. So I really just wanted to. I really can't wait to see what they come out with in the dining out pack. That plant was actually driving me crazy. I couldn't tell if it was up on the dresser or not, so I just put it behind the desk and I was done with it. I'm putting more plants in. I actually didn't finish furnishing. I wanted to actually put stuff on top of this table because right there, I'm getting ready to make a nook, a little reading nook, because I didn't have one. I realized that I did not have any place for anybody to read a book or anything, so I thought that that would be really cute to have up at the top of the landing. And I think I've discovered oh no, I was messing with the lights, and the toilet paper. Just doing some clutter additions, making it really feel like a home. I didn't realize that I didn't put any area rugs in the master bedroom or in the master bathroom. But here, doing the teens room, putting stuff on the walls, making it look lived in. The girl, I think I put up, fashion stuff. And in the boys' room, it's a lot of the DJ music things. I really enjoyed decorating the walls. This is, I think, my first build that I really enjoyed doing because it had a purpose. And I'm excited to put this on the gallery, or I'm excited to actually put this video up because I haven't. It's new for me. Speed build is new, and editing this video was kind of daunting. But it's taught me a lot about the program that I use. So, anyways, lots of cluttering, making it look like a home. So yeah, I'm enjoying my time off. I don't have to work today, which I'm totally stoked about. But I have a test tomorrow, It's a kind of a career thing, and I'm totally not excited about it. This is gonna be the downstairs office that I'm working on. I struggled with it a little bit because it was kind of an afterthought. I went, oops, I don't have a desk with a computer. I don't have anything for them downstairs. So I just kind of made this little tiny office with an area for Sam to paint because this is going to be, she's doing the painting career right now or painting aspiration. So I wanted a place for her to be able to paint. Um, anyways, so yeah, I have this test tomorrow that I'm totally not excited about. It's the third time I've taking it, or I'm going to take it for the third time, and it's just one of those tests that I'm kind of over. I want to be done with it. I don't know what I don't know, and oh yep, here's where I've discovered that those curtains just didn't work, and I think was it those that I decided? Oh, and then I found out that when the windows weren't all the same length, or the height was off on most of them. Um, so yeah, we will see how this test goes tomorrow. I should be studying, and I'll probably do that afterwards, after I finish recording this video, and when I get it going for upload, I will. I'll start some studying. Oh yeah. Then I realized I needed to have 4 seats on here, and I didn't plan for a dining room, which was totally not awesome. I hope my next speed build's a little bit better, because I felt very all over the place with this video, especially because I didn't start methodically. I didn't think about what I was going to be doing, and then I thought about, well, if I do the landscaping, should I do a part 1 and part 2? Should I put landscaping in a separate video? Because I saved the landscaping to the very end. I didn't do any of it. Because I wanted to have the option to make it 2 videos if I wanted to. The roof, I know what I ended up with, but the roof was really starting to irritate me. I just didn't know what I was going to do or how I was going to make it look really, really homey. So I did end up putting up some more windows. I ended up putting in these, I'm looking for these plants. They're hanging, they're for windows, and these ones, yep. But I do them in all green. I figured just green was kind of nice looking. I'll just leave it at that. There's the the roof. I didn't record any of that, but I finished out the roof. I made kind of a little covered porch, and here we start going into landscaping. I'm new to really like making landscaping pop. I've watched a lot of speed build videos, a lot of other YouTubers that that do speed builds, and I have tried to kind of emulate a little bit about what they do and how they do their landscaping, to really find my own, because I'm not really sure. I'm first video, first speed build, kind of just a mishmash of a bunch of stuff, and here I am playing with um, the fencing. This was actually one of those ones where I was like, oh, it doesn't match, I need to move that. Again, very symmetrical. I don't know why, but I'm really super proud of this house. That it's the first one that I've done that I've been really super excited to post about, and obviously I recorded it. So I'm actually going to leave it here, and I'm going to let it finish out with some music. I really hope you guys like this video, and if you If you like the speed build, give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. Watch my other videos if you'd like. I really appreciate the support. Thumbs ups on my videos keep me going and encourage me to continue to make more videos. So I hope that you all are having a wonderful day wherever you are and are uh, enjoying whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.